2. Boom. 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 Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came too fast at him here. Flyers will cut you up, man. People forget. Low-level flyers will absolutely cut you up real quick. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. A little spiciness that you can see. You can see the couple of them here with ELSPETH. I've been working on this one for a little while. I wanted to get this one just right. Angel Flight. We are doing mono white flyers, angels, ELSPETH token spam. Very, very powerful. This was one that comes out of nowhere and just gives you a punch. It's very hard to deal with. It builds a lot of tokens. It builds a lot of board presence. It recovers really well. It gains life. It survives. All around, pretty good. I'm ranking pretty decent with it and bringing in the pain from ELSPETH and her angels. So before we get down to this one, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live streaming. Goodness, we'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. Yes, we're having a great time on Twitch lately. Our live streams have been going really well. We've got a lot of people there. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information. Post your decks if you want to get in touch with me. Discord's the way, and you want to show me a deck, that's where it is. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this one, go right down there. So that all being said, what are we talking about with token angel goodness here? First things first, we're going to need to gain life. Life gain is going to be semi-essential for what we're doing. Authority of the consoles, you've heard it. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to tell you a little tip. If you already know, people are already saying it, right? They're already saying it. Authority solos. This card will ruin certain decks. Forge decks, aggro decks, this is the bane of aggro. Creatures your opponents control enter tapped, and whenever a creature an opponent controls enter, you gain 1 life. Insanely good synergy. If they're trying to aggro you out, if they're trying to run you down, if they're trying to even get up blockers in time, it's not good enough, man. Authority absolutely wrecks people's whole strategy and plan right here. Really, really good stuff. I love to do that, and I love to gain life off of it. Next one, Case of the Uneaten Feast. Simple enough. We gain 1 life when somebody enters. We're going to be putting a lot of tokens in, so we're going to be gaining a lot of life. We can sacrifice it if we gain 5 or more to bring something back from the graveyard. Now, what I'm going to do here, Angels is great when supplemented with small creatures as well, because we're going to put Healer's Hawk, not 2 of them, 3 of them, Miner's Guild Wing, 3 of them, 1-drop, 1/1. This is a flying in vigilance, and it explores when it dies, which means you get to look for land or somebody gets pumped up. So it's actually very good on death trigger right there. Healer's Hawk, of course, is a flying lifelink 1/1. Gain that life and have a good early play out. Because angels are more expensive, it's trickier to get them out turn 4, turn 5, turn 6 to get them into action. You start with some smaller ones, and you will absolutely start having a little bit of blockers. You're starting building board presence as you go for your 1-drops. So next up, we're going to do Giada, Font of Hope. Is it Giada or Giada? I don't know. I don't speak that much Italian. If you're one of my Italian viewers, would it be Giada or Giada? Leave a comment. 1 white and 1 2-drop, 2/2 flying vigilance. Each other angel you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. For each angel you already control, add 1 white, and you can only use it to cast angels. Amazingly good. That is your angel ramp right there. That is going to get some of your bigger ticket angels, and it has some great synergy with other stuff. Shelter, listen, I try not to run it too much anymore. 1 white and 1, arguably the best 2-drop white card in the entire game. Definitely the 2 best white uncommon in the whole game right now. Exile any permanent, somebody gets +1 in lifelink and ward. Brutal. I mean, it gets rid of any permanent and puts a huge lifelink on somebody. Put a huge ward on somebody. And also, the fact that it gives lifelink is also super essential for this deck. So that's why I can justify putting it in here. We're also going to go with Sky Knight Squire. People are forgetting about this guy. He is great in mobilized decks. He also synergizes great in any kind of token deck, okay? Yeah, because he's a 2-drop, 1/1. whenever another creature enters, you put a 1/1 counter. That doesn't mean that you have to cast it. It's any creature that enters. So if you start spamming tokens, he keeps getting 1/1s. And if he has 3 or more 1/1 counters on him, he's a flying knight. He becomes a Cat Scout Knight, which is pretty cool. Also, I like his sweet jacket. That sweet bomber jacket he's got. Good stuff. So that's going to be another 2-drop right there. Originally, we weren't running Enduring Innocence, but chat convinced me to put it in. We did need a little bit more card draw. I think 2 Enduring Innocence is going to be fine. 2/1 lifelink for 3, 2 white. And of course, if it dies, it gets exiled and just becomes an enchantment. We have smaller creatures. We have plenty of smaller creatures that are going to be coming in, tokens and such. But so that is going to help draw some extra cards as it goes, even though Exemplar is also going to help us draw cards as too. Resplendent Angel, we're going to do 4 of these. Part of the reason we wanted these is because of the synergy that we could possibly get with Elspeth Stormslayer right there. 2 white and 1 3/3 Angel. At the beginning of your end step, if you can gain 5 or more life this turn, which is not hard with all of the life we'll be gaining and shelter, we gain a 4/4 Angel. We also have the ability to activate on it 4 white and 3 white and 3, 2/2 and lifelink, so it'll get to a 5/5 lifelink, and it can generate its own Angel token as we go on. So that is our 3-drop right there. Very, very useful, and a surprise threat that people aren't really expecting. And again, generating tokens is very cool. The main goal of this is to build a board state and then start using Elspeth to absolutely spam tokens out like crazy. All of our effects of getting extra tokens, double tokens, and then charging everyone up and swinging it. We'll talk about that, but that's kind of our goal. Exemplar of Light is a great new card from Foundations that I have found an enormous amount of use for. 2 white and 2 3/3 Angel flying. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So again, much like a building, slowly growing card, like a Sky Knight Squire right there. So that's fantastic. It gets bigger all the life that you gain, which you'll gain life from Consuls and Uneaten Feast and Healer's Hawk and Shelter, all that stuff, even Enduring. The fun thing about this one too is that whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters on this creature, you draw a card. So if you put this card in with Giada, guess what? It comes in with a 1/1 counter on it, meaning that you can play this and immediately draw a card. You could play Giada on 2, on Curve on 2, and then on 3 drop Exemplar, and it comes in as a 4/4 and you get to draw a card. You get a 4/4 flying and draw a card on turn 3. Huge power right there. And again, remember, that only happens on each turn, your opponent's turn and your turn. That means that with Case of the Uneaten and Authority of the Consuls, if they put a creature down on their turn, you gain 1 life and get a card and get to put 1/1 on Exemplar, which is insanely good right there. Really good stuff. Great card draw focus. Overlord of the Mistmoors, the curtain man himself. Impending, we're almost always going to play him for Impending. 7 is a little too expensive for this guy. So we're going to pay him for 2 white and 2 6/6. Whenever this permanent enters or attacks, create 2 white insect creature tokens with flying. 2 1/1 little moth guys right here. Not 2 2/1s. Great. It triggers with Sky Knight Squire, it triggers life gain, and it puts more creatures on the board to swing in from the air. It impending 4, which means that at the end of the turn, it's going to tick down again. It's going to go down to, 3, and you'll eventually get that 6/6, and you'll get whenever you attack, you can hit that trigger off to get even more creatures spamming in and hitting people, which is very, very nice combo play right there. This one is amazing. If you can ramp to Elspeth and hit it afterwards, that's where we're making money. So the star of the show here is going to be Elspeth Stormslayer, the main new card. I think the only main deck new card. 2 white and 3/5 Elspeth Legendary Planeswalker. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, create twice that many tokens instead. Insane power right there. And again, if we're doing tokens, either with Mistmoors or with our Resplendent Angel or any other method, through our Mirex or through our Fountain or even Dalkovin Encampment, anytime that we're making tokens, we're going to get double the amount. She comes in with the ability to create a white soldier token. She's going to make 2 for her +1. The other main win con that we have here is hitting her mid. We don't even need her ult. Her ult is not even that good. -3, you destroy target creature and opponent controls with magic 3 with power 3 or greater, whatever. Mana value 3 or greater. Fine, whatever. She's a destroy. Her mid for 0 is put a 1/1 on each creature you control and everybody gains flying. That is what we're looking for. Because if we go wide with a lot of different flyers and they don't have the defense that they need, we can drop Elspeth, immediately pump everyone up like crazy, and then swing. Or just do one soldier. If they don't have the wipe, we will pump everyone up on the last one and just pound in with the full thing. So Elspeth is the finisher. I mean, look at her. She's coming in. She's ready to finish this. She's trying to get this over with. So Elspeth is a great addition right there. Making tokens, charging everyone up, and just finishing and slaying the storm, as it were. Like I said, Dalkovin encampment is not bad. It comes in tapped, which is fine. We don't have swamps or mountains, so it's whatever. But also, whenever you attack this turn, you can create 2 red warrior tokens that are sacrificed and attacking, which is really good. 20 planes, Fountain Port for a little bit more token and card draw, and Mirax for a little bit more token and card draw action on that, as it were. We look at this here: 26 creatures, 11 angels. The rest of them are all over the place: birds, avatars, all kind of stuff. 14 enchantments altogether, 2 planeswalkers, 23 lands. I was teetering between 23 and 24. I kept flooding, so I cut one. You might have more luck with 24 lands. This curve is a little bit, it's a little bit off because the curve is telling you that 7, this is a 7 drop right here, when it really, like I said, when I brought it over here, it really is a 4 drop. That's really what the curve looks like. We're almost never going to play that on curve on 7. So 23, despite this statistic right here, it's probably like a 2.3. That is what we're looking at. For the sideboard, you know we have the standard here. Requisition Raid for your enchantments and artifact destruction. Get Lost is not bad. Sanguine Evangelist was one that I kind of forgot. I wanted to put this in and I totally forgot about it. It will absolutely eat anything up. If you don't have like Resplendent Angel, Sanguine Evangelist will absolutely be a good swap in. Split Up is pretty good for Authority of the Consoles players. If we really do need a sweeper, I don't like to run it, but it is what it is. Season of the Burrow is not bad either for more tokens, exile, and resurrection. Not a bad one to throw in there. The next one that I want to tell you about too, Duty Beyond Death is a new card. This one, it actually is very, very good for this deck as well. Is an instant, you have to sacrifice a creature, but if we are going in with a lot of tokens, it doesn't really matter. Everyone gets indestructible, and everyone gets +1/+1. This could also be a game winner right there. So if you do Elspeth's pump, you do an Elspeth pump for +1/+1. You do a Requisition Raid for +1/+1 to everybody, and then you swing in and sacrifice one of your tokens, and everyone else gets +1/+1 flying and indestructible. You absolutely will rip people off that way. So that is how you hit off a brutal flying attack right there and just finish them off. So we're having a good time with this one. We're ranking up. We're going to be pushing diamond soon. I know I'm going slow this season, but I'm more interested in brewing new stuff than ranking really hard. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Angel Flight, are you happy to see Angels back? Do you think Elspeth is cool? I think she's pretty cool. Let's get into it. Standard ranked, here we go. Leave a comment, make sure to like, all that good stuff. Let's go. It's going to be aggro, mouse, and domain again. I think it's probably, you might see bounce try to break through. That's probably about it. I think you may see a crack of bounce try to sneak its way in. John Doe, how you doing? That's probably the only thing that I would say that you may have a chance of getting in there, especially with Kieran Sun Pearl. It's actually or Pearl Sun Kieran, or whatever the fuck his name is. He might be doing something. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we do this. We hit for 2. We hit the Exemplar. Pop. Pop. Alright. He's trying to ramp, and we all know what we got to do with rampers. Rampers, glampers. 5 drop. Haunt Woods. Haunt Woods the natural way. So he thinks he's about that life, bro. You ain't about that life. Boom. Kevin Legion, how we doing? He's wondering what he can do here. There he goes. Boom, boom. You want to run that surprise Jeskai Revelation, huh? On Woods. I don't think that's going to be it, boys. He could have a fight card. No, but he doesn't have it. That's 3. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. There you go. A little bit of meat on the bones there, boys. Listen, I know I always talk shit about Shelter Ban, but sometimes I'm running life gain. Man, I gotta put it in there. You know what I mean, guys? You guys get what I'm fucking saying. You guys fucking get it. You understand. Alright, Case of the Uneaten. Let's start with Case, go to Sky Knight and Healer's Hawk. Yeah, I just don't like running it constantly, man. I just feel like shit running it, like, all the time, you know? If that makes any sense. It's like if you put it in every deck, it's like, it's a crutch, you know? Show her up. Oh, Mardu by a country mile, Mardu. He's probably got some sort of wipe, but, you know, we'll invest either way. Boom. I'm sure he's got some sort of board wipe here. If they're running Azorius, they're not interested in playing the game. At all. It's either Split Up or Day of Judgment or something like that. Oh, Temp Lockdown. Well, that was a nice change of pace. I do have enchantment removal, so that's... I do have enchantment removal. I've got to pop it, though, but I do have it. I have, Shelter. Well, Shelter will. I don't have the... Oh, I took the Get Lost out, huh? Okay. He's digging for something, that's for goddamn sure. We're gonna put Elspeth. I feel like he's just gonna sweep, so we're gonna hit him for 6 while we still can. Boom. Yeah, it's Omni combo. Gross. Finger on the trigger. Chart a course. go. He's not getting the card he wants. Unless he has it now. Could have it right now. You can surveil. Boom. Wow, he's really not getting it. Wow. Wow, there it is. Got it that time. Let's see if he's got the he got removal, instant removal. Okay. Yeah, he had instant removal. Figured as much. Yeah, so he's got the Omni combo. Let's see here. Let's put out Exemplar of Light. Let's see what he does with it. Well as Awakening, there we go. Moment of Truth. Moment of Truth. Okay, boom. Lodge Archaeologist. The spell says Dispersal. The spell says Dispersal. Gonna Omni combo it back. Yep, there we go. I said I don't think this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. I have a sneaking suspicion that this guy fucking doesn't know what the hell is going on. I think he got that box. He got that deck out of a Cracker Jack box, man. He didn't know what the fuck was going on there, man. That was too much deck for him, man. Listen, don't try to swing more deck than you can handle, bro. You know, that's my advice to everyone, man. And the words of the Immortal Prophets, TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. You know, stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Cosmic Streams. Now that's something I never thought I'd see. Brawl Stars. He's gonna bounce that. I think he was expecting me to scoop, but his playing had been so bad. I said, let's see where it goes. This guy plays like such ass. Let's see where this goes. Let's do this. Well, thank you for coming, Captain Rex. We are running mono white. Let's see what he wants to do here, man. We're gonna push in on him, and he's gonna react. Spring-loaded Saw Trap. Who's he gonna get? There we go. a snare. Who's he gonna grab that then? Miss Morris. We're gonna hold back a little bit because he's looking for a wipe. He can exile right now too. It's all up to his wipe. If he's got the Sunfall, aka the Stunfall, aka the Run Ball. Authority, I have Authority in here. I just haven't played it yet. It's in there. Thank you so much for I Die in My Dreams. 400 bits from I Die in My Dreams. Thank you. And the day. He's gonna do that one. 4 to 2. Boom. 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 Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, came too fast at him here. Flyers will cut you up, man. People forget. Low-level flyers will absolutely cut you up real quick. You didn't have it. I didn't know that Cosmic BS stood for Brawl Stars. I didn't know that that's what that's. How would I know that that's what looks more? My nephew likes to play Brawl Stars with me on my phone. I don't really play it that much, but I do have it on my phone. That was definitely an artifact deck. He just didn't draw anything good. Oof. Ops goes first, and I'm on a slow hand here. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot, guys. Oh, black 2. Well, we have 2 Giadas. Well, 1 Giada, but... Authority solos, though. We got to remember that. Let us never forget. Let us be warmed in our hearts by the fact that Authority solos. Cut down, that's fine. I need a white mana here, though. This is essential that I get that. Okay, so we're going to put down Sky Knight and Authority because, as you may or may not know, guys, I don't know if you have heard or you're aware, but wow, gonna take you back to the past with this one. Holy shit. This is a flashback deck, man. This is, I feel like it's 2022. Damn. This is some retro shit right here. This is retro. Wow. Man, this dude has just booted up this game in for the first time in 2 years, man. Respect. Respect, bro. If I lose to this, okay, that was a relatively new one there. I thought he had just booted up this game, man. Exemplar. Oh man, you get some guys like that. They go, I haven't played Arena in 2 years. Right after whatchamacallit came out. Let me go on in here and see what we got going on. Let me see what we have happening here. Buggerman. Thank you for following Dark Rye J. Welcome to the show. Boom, boom. We're gonna die anyways. Unless he plays creatures, then we might recover a little bit. Oh, you can do it. Okay, comes in tap. Buggerman. Gives me a little bit more life each time he does that. First time chat from Raider. Welcome, Dark Ray. Dark Ray J. Dark Ray J. Casey the Uneaten. Oof. Poor little guy right there. Now we're just a victim of 2 removals and no mana. The classic, a tale as old as time. A tale as old as time. Listen though, bro, I'm not gonna be on. I'm gonna be 100% honest, guys. I'm not mad at that loss, bro. My man is repping the classic Golgari. Okay, he is fucking. It's like he's running the fucking 91 Jordans. You know what I mean? He is completely repping the classic. You know, off meta Golgari. As much as I complain about fucking beans and shit, that guy wouldn't run none of that. He said, make it like Eldraine came out today. That's what I want to run. And you know what? I gotta respect that. Thank you, Die in My Dreams. I appreciate that. Boom. Boom. Here's Yuki with another Golgari. Maybe it'll be a classic Golgari. He's not looking at anyone else. Nothing like a fat dab and some J Villain after work. I've heard this from a lot of people. I don't smoke the marijuana. I believe that's what it's called, the marijuana. But a lot of people, I guess, I'm fairly relaxing to watch. Thank you for coming, Angelo Mundu. Angelo Mundu. He's gonna play removal on that too. He can't fucking help it. Some of these removal guys, they gotta fucking kill everything that pops out the gate. They can't control that shit. Boom, boom. Say boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Hey, ayo, wayo. He's going with the ramp here. Another heirloom. Another heirloom tomato. We can actually activate on turn 6 for Resplendent. Boom. Double bang right there. Hopefully he doesn't sweep me. I kept one in my hand, but hopefully he doesn't sweep me here. Yeah, I realize this, that the vibe is very fucking chillin' here, and that is going to be part of it, is that it's just going to be very relaxed. There we go. I'll tell you what, gobbledygook. You come at me with fucking beans and Sunfall. I'll give you a game, like I did with Trax. I'll give you a game, but man, I will roast your ass the whole time. John Hennessy. Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Let's drop you. Ah, it's fucking Azorius again, man. Yeah, we didn't really need that bad. Let's drop Giada. What do you think it's going to be, guys? You think it's just going to be control from here on out? I've got a distinct feeling that that is what it's going to be. Let's do this. shelter. Go in. He might run the sweep here. It's a bit of a fucking overreaction. We're gonna put down Elspeth. Put down what we need to put down. Anchorage. Go in. You didn't like that Elspeth, huh? You did not like that Elspeth. Watch this. You got another one in you, man? No, you do not. Thank you, Gobbler. Thank you for the 10 bits, Gobbler. Well, I was doing fine before. We just ran into we ran a Dimir, a mono black, and a Dimir. If they're just smashing our face as soon as we put anything on the board, we're not going to do good, you know? Generally speaking. Case of the Uneaten. Ops goes first. Oh yeah, I mean, Mistmore scales like crazy. People are, I mean, it's hard to say exactly what I mean with this. Giada is such an X factor. If you have a wide board and you drop Giada, you can basically insta-kill people. Like, you can basically just knock people out, like, directly as soon as you... Because everyone getting flying in +1/+1, if you have a wide board, it's going to up the damage and the evasion so much that I don't think most people can even kind of deal with that problem. Gold Vein! I want him to run in here. Come on, Gold Vein. Get it while you fit it. I got a perfect little spot for you, Gold Vein. I know you're so veiny. You're so veiny, Gold Vein. Boom. Boom, boom. The fun thing about doing that to Gold Vein is even if he kills Guildwing, it comes back with nothing. It comes back to the board with 0/0 and dies. Gamekeeper's Talent. Nice. Mistmores. Boom. Game. Bum, bum. Bum. Come on, Elspeth. Come on, Elspeth. Ooh, mascot. Okay. Doggo. He's gonna want to fight. He's trying to do a fight club. This is only form of removal for green, which is a big flaw of green. There's Hunters, yeah. He can pay to get his... Is he gonna go for Giada? Oh, he's gonna go for Giada. Very good. Boom. What else has he got? The beginning, put a 1/1. I don't care about that. Come on, Elspeth. Big money, Elspeth. 4% chance. You know what it is. Now it's Enduring Innocence, which is, you know... What's the CMC on this? Ward 1? I hate doing it to you, man, but I need these wins. There we go. I like him for trying to do a green, but green really struggles with removal. It's a big problem. I like him for trying to do it, though. Really, that's surprising. Hey, what's up, Titan Joins? Hey, Vamp Boy, what do you think about the Simulacrum? How do you beat it? You beat it by having a lot of artifact removal and try to outgun it. If you put the artifact deck on the defensive, where it's trying to react to you, they don't really have enough money for artifacts. The artifact issue is they get out of control very quickly. That's their biggest problem with the artifact deck, is that they scale insanely fast. Once they have themselves set up, they'll go fucking wild, which is obviously an issue. So you don't ever want to let them get set up. You want to have some artifact crackers. That certainly helps, but also just being able to evade what they're doing and keep them back on their toes. This one, non-land card from it. He's gonna get rid of Elspeth, which is the smart move. I actually want Exemplar. Elspeth is probably what he's gonna get rid of just because it's a Planeswalker and it's powerful. If he gets rid of Exemplar, I'm actually kind of upset he got rid of the Exemplar. Damn, smart. He was smart, man. He was very smart. Because that's my card draw. Come in. I don't care if you hit me for 4, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't care if you hit me for 4. I'm gonna boot that. Boom. Elspeth is gonna drop next turn. Abzan. I've seen this Abzan deck a couple of times. And Afenza. There we go. He got. I don't like that he has an open mana and that he's being coy about it. Okay, get a mana there. He wants to take out that Elspeth because she's going to be a problem. Repulse, yep. I figured as much. Charming Prince. Choose 1. Scry 2. Go in. Block that. Alright, we really need a big play. Don't feed me a fucking mana, please. Please don't feed me a fucking mana, please. I'm so tired of flooding with this deck, guys. I am so tired of flooding with this deck. Please give me a good card. Miss Moors, something, man. Exile, anything. Authority. That's not it. Authority does solo, but that's not what we need for this deck. Miss Moors would have been fucking baller. Yacha, road work, gain a life there. Boom, 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 boom. Turn value 3, it's an ooze, we gain another life. It's the pump. Boom. Down. Explores. No, we don't want that. My goodness. We missed it by fucking 1, guys. We missed it by fucking 1 because of the goddamn flood, man. Because of the fucking flood, man. Son of a bitch, man. Get the goddamn flood every time with this deck, bro. Every fucking time with this deck. I'm so fucking tired. I might have to cut a land, guys. Do you want to try a game but with a land cut? Oh my god, dude. That is so fucking frustrating. We could have pulled anything but a fucking land and it would have helped us. Holy shit, dude. That is fucking infuriating. That is fucking... Every time we flood with this deck, man, we end up with 7 mana no matter what we do. I don't know why. We're going to cut a land and we're going to see what happens. Miss Moores would have won the game, by the way. Miss Moore's removal would have won the fucking game. Anything. Anything at all would have won the fucking game there. Holy shit, dude. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's no way we should have lost that from the fucking flood, dude. It's insane. All right, we'll do that. We're on it's Op's turn. We're slow, but we'll see what happens. I hate losing games to bad luck. Just to fucking variance, man. It sucks. And especially when you have it and it's like literally any card in the fucking deck will win you the game and you draw just land. It's very, very frustrating to have that happen to you. Because anything at all would win it. Oh, we're gonna die. He's gonna smash the Giada as soon as we fucking put it down. Ooh, okay, he might not. Let me try Sky Knight. Let me see if they are gonna play removal on it, or if he's gonna go for the gain and drain. He may go for the gain and drain here. 3-tree mascot. Yeah, he's going for the gain and drain. That gives me a little bit of breathing room. Oh, okay. I'll take the 5. That's fine. Alright, we're going to do Giada. We're going to do Miner's Guildwing. Boom. We're going to swing in for... This might be my deck he's playing. Nobody runs 3-tree but me, so... It's Rot Curse and Unholy. He didn't get it though. He got a bad curve. Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh, he can get rid of Elspeth. Ooh, yeah. This is not good for him. Oh, I feel for him now. You gotta feel it from one mono black player to another. You know what I mean? You gotta feel it, guys. You gotta feel this one, man. He's gonna put his annex down, but it's over. It's over. Sorry, bro. He's gonna go up. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, guys. I'm not happy about that. That made me sad, bro. That's a Fyric victory, man. Fellow Demons player having a bad draw. Alright, solos, let's see here. Oh, by the way, I ran, out of curiosity, not the way I pronounce it, Turd Gobbler. I ran out of curiosity. I ran the, whatchamacallit that we did the other day, the Gamble Dragons, and I actually did well with it. I'm going to make a video out of it, because I got some insane gambles off. Even despite the fact that we basically went 50-50 with it, I can't resist not making a video out of it, because it is an insanity. It's fucking... I love Gamble Dragons, man. I can't stop playing it, man. Gamble Dragons is just so much. It's so fun, man. I don't know what else to say. It's Gamble Dragons. I could not fucking stop playing it this morning. I said, let me record these because I'm gonna get some good ones. So now I got a video in the tank of just randomly Gamble Dragoning, which is always fun to see. Boom. This guy is ramping like a son of a bitch here. I was gonna call it Lucky Dragon because that makes it sound like a pachinko parlor or like a Chinese restaurant. But Gamble Dragons might have to be what it is. What's he doing, man? Green? Artifacts? Ramping? Don't know what he's got going on here. He could run a sweeper. He could throw a surprise sweeper down. Oh, Silex. Very cool. Answer the tumbleweed. Search your library for a basic desert. Okay. Gamble Dragons. He's gonna blow the Silex. I'm sure he's gonna blow the Silex. Yeah. Sire of 7 deaths. Earn the living legacy. What does that do? This is pretty funny right here. Because we'll do this. We'll do that, yes. Pay 7 life, take action, and that's that. Not a bad idea, but it didn't work. All right, good recovery there, guys. Oh, you guys got it. Hey, what's up, Truck Nerdster? Welcome. Truck in Nerdster. I see a lot of people chatting. A lot of people were chatting while I was not available. All right, let's do Sky Knight Squire. We need another mana here to get what's in. Okay. Ruthless Negotiation. Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one. Exile a card. We'll get rid of. We don't have the nuts for her just yet. Boom. Boom. Probably removal. Or he'll load up on whatchamacallits. He's either gonna play removal or he's gonna play bat. I'm gonna breaker, very nice. Glad we got rid of Elspeth because she just was never going to make it out with this mana run. Titan Jones, this is going to be a video tomorrow. What you need to do is you need to video yourself tomorrow. That's what you need to do. That's going to solve all your problems right there. Solves all your problems is videoing yourself tomorrow. You will get 100%. You will get it on the channel. I guarantee it. I don't need those. Believe it or not, the price of this deck is free as long as you leave a comment and like the video. That's all I want from you. It's such a small thing. It's such a small thing. Turn on the bell, you won't miss it, but you'll have the deck, you'll have everything, you'll have all the games, you'll have all that cool stuff ready to go tomorrow. So, no worries. Skulls, caps, snails. Let's get rid of Resplendent. I don't think we're going to do much with Resplendent. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Kent Rose, I don't know if he's going to get there in time. Oh, yeah, well, that's what people were like on that list, Dexia. People were like, Jay, how come you never post your win rates? You know, you don't show us your win rates too much. What are your win rates? You know, we want to know if it's any good. I'm like, bro, I played this live. If it sucked, you would have seen it. I wouldn't have made a video out of it if it sucked ass. I'm sorry. I had 80 people watching me play this, and if it was terrible, there's no way I would be able to hide that. Question: if this deck wants to gain life, what made you go with Goldwing over the 1-drop? I have Healer's Hawk. I have Healer's Hawk in here. But Miner's Guildwing lets you get access to Explore, which lets you get more mana. This also has Vigilance, which means that I could run Split Up, and it also is immune to some other kind of shenanigans that people try to run. So, Rune Lurker. Yeah, Rune Lurker's fine. You can do it to taste, Mineral. Yeah, you can season it however you like. I'm not mad at you for it, you know? I'm not mad at you for running it however you want. Okay, so, what's he gonna run here? Ruthless Negotiation, gets rid of that. Chemtra Rose. Chemtra Rose, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Chemtra Rose, take me home. Chemtra Rose, take me home. Alright, that's that. There you go. Very nice. Ranking and spanking, you know it. We're floating at a solid 66%. On the draw, we're at a beefy 80%. A beefy 80% on the draw here, guys. Not bad. The only real hiccups that we had at all from this one is when we had a solid block of nothing but removal decks. Removal, and two Demirs back to back. That was really our only stumbling block overall. I like it, man. You can't argue with a 66 and an 80 on the draw. I mean, that's good. There's a lot you could do with this, and it kind of comes out of nowhere. It kind of comes out of nowhere and just smashes people, which is a lot of fun. So I've wanted to get Elspeth back in the game with a little bit of angelness. I didn't want to go full angel on it, so we went a splish splash, and it definitely works. Token angels. But we'll leave that deck right there for right now. Thank you so much for coming.